look down the tracks today, you can see that there's grass areas, okay? You can see that there's no haze. You can see that there's nothing around there doing anything that would do a shadow figure. We're going to slowly go around the whole entire area down there, every bit of it. We're now moving over to this area. Nothing shows a shadow figure. The reason I'm showing you this is because recently we've had 2 investigations up here, and people said that we faked our evidence. Now this is a panoramic view of the entire area where I'm standing. You see my shadow on the ground right there. There's nothing in the bushes. This is still the area where they left the garbage from the video. This is the back of the video area. This is the street we walked up. We went all the way up to where that area is, about that line right there, where that telephone pole is a no trespassing warning. Let's scan around here. There's one right in the middle down there on a sign. Right between there and there. There's one over there on the other side of the tracks by the street. And there's one right here. Right there. Okay? We're not trespassing. Alright, we're not trespassing in any way on these tracks. Not one bit. Okay? So when people tell me that it is us faking this evidence, you again can see there's nothing down there but a tree. The tree is not where the man was. The man was right there, right in that area, right there. Where the yellow signal is, it's a secondary signal, and the signal is way past the tree. It's a good 50 feet away, probably about 35 to 40 feet away, okay? 50 feet would be into that area right there where the trees, shadows come down, and in that area. That's where that figure was standing. It is not a bush. It is not a tree. It was not a friend standing there. You can see another tree back there by the switch right there. It is shadowed in. It's a dark red tree. All of that stuff right there. And it goes down the tracks, and it will continue down towards Agway. If you look this way, there's a bridge. That goes over the 2 Robinson Street bridges with a big connector in the middle. Over here on this side is the line that goes down the tracks. I'm going down all the way down. You can see the tracks right over there, still the tracks. Going down another shadowed area. It's a red tree. Leaves are changing. And it goes all the way down to where I just showed you. Nothing here is fake. Nothing was faked. Nothing was planned. We came up, we got the photo. I did the last vlog, I think it's number 49. And the train was coming, and I got the train, the big steel wood train that brings all the equipment in for Norfolk Southern. It goes down this line, right here, and around the bend. So approximately where those silos are, there's a round curve. You can hear them scraping the turn. It's very... Have a planned track right there. There's some other paperwork, Christian paperwork over there. But this garbage has been here. It's been here for the whole entire month. We haven't touched any of it. I didn't make it. I didn't do it. We didn't do it as investigators. The line is still right there, red line, since it was the other day. They probably won't have it to the weekend when they come through. All right, that is a derail on the line right there. So if anything comes through there, it'll stop the train. The switch is right there. Everything is as it was this whole week. There is a large eagle flying around over there. Anyways, okay? You're looking at it. You're seeing it. You're seeing exactly what I'm seeing all the way down these tracks. All the way down to about there. Okay, I can't go any further than up here. Okay? But there's the warning right there. Private property. Can't go no further than this. Let's walk this way. Can't go no further than where I'm going right now. I can walk all the way up to this sign. And you can continue to see where there's no shadows. There's no people that could have been hiding. There's nothing. I have to stop right here. This is where our investigation was. And again, you can even see closer to where that tree was. Where that shadow person was right where the tip of my finger was in that switch area. That's exactly where people that cross this track say they see stuff. People cross this track all the time, and I'm going to walk back. Glass and everything over here. People walk this track all the time, jumping on the train, or they get around from the other side, or they're coming from living under the bridge, or whatever they're doing, okay? There's nothing here. Walk down here. You can see that there's nothing here that's going to be faked. No one can get up there. No one's allowed up there. So whatever it was not a crew member. It was not our members of our paranormal investigation team. And they're now another ego. Something's going on over there. Huh. I don't know. Maybe a dead animal? Don't know. Don't know. Anyways, back to this now. Nature has just interrupted our sentence. But, all right. Well, anyways, let nature take its course. You can see where we did not fake anything. We can't. We're not allowed up there. People are not allowed up here. If they're up here, the rail police will get them. I've spoken to the rail security and the police, whatever you want to call it. They know I come up here to take pictures. I rail fan. They know that I done my investigation. We got permission. We had 2 hours to do it before that train came. And in the video, you can see Phil tell me the train is coming. And we had to get off the tracks. We went right down here, got our equipment. We left. We walked down here. This stick I put here, well, somebody put it there, but the stick is there. We moved the stick down. It was laying right up there. We moved it down here so it's out of the way of cars or anything that goes in here. The transportation system for the railroad drops the engineers for shift change here, and they drop off the other side. This whole area right here is where we came down. We stopped. We decided to not film the train, and we left. And we walked right down the street to go do the second part of the investigation. It's the end of the street. We've done on the other side of that way. There's a huge recycling plant. Okay, that video is up on YouTube, or was up on YouTube. And then we've done one on the other side of the tracks. We've done two on the other side of the tracks, one down that way. And we've done one way down there, at the end of the Montgomery by the old Poswood shed. And then we've done this one. And that is the end, for now, of our paranormal investigations of these railroad tracks. One, because it's getting busier. For some reason, we've seen a lot of coal-like cars go through, gondolas, boxcars go through. And I'm not going to be up here if it's busy. Last night we saw 4 trains go through. So at night it gets pretty busy down through here. Maybe it's this time of year, I don't know. Maybe they've upped their production of the railroad. The daytime is quite quiet till it gets to be nighttime, and then we get busy out here. They also do switching. This line that you see switches over here, you can see at the switch it comes down through here, and it goes down into there, and it goes down into the Susquehanna yard. The other side goes down into downtown area. They both go down to the switch yard, actually. I think one is Southern and one, Susquehanna, and the other one's Norfolk Southern. I don't really know. NYS&W and Norfolk something of New York has it. And then the other line, one of those lines over there is actually an Amtrak line and a Norfolk line. It goes all the way up to Syracuse and Albany. It'll switch up to Syracuse that upper path up there. And then it goes that way to Pennsylvania. And I was told it can go down to Philly. It can go down to Scranton. We can even have it go down into New York City. It goes into New Jersey. There's another section that branches off down there that can give it down the south more, past Pennsylvania, going towards Florida, actually, somewhere down there. But Amtrak shares Norfolk and CXX share Susquehanna. So there's 4 companies that have 5, there's 4 tracks here, but there's actually 5 lines that go through our Binghamton area. So again, there's nothing down there. 3rd, 4th time I'm going to tell you. Okay, the shadow, you can see it down there, the shadowing of the trees, the changing over here. There's a lot of leaf changing. There's a lot of growth over here. There's nothing here. When we heard voices the other night, there was nothing over there. Phil had a flashlight on that area the whole time. We thought somebody was playing games. We thought maybe they were jumping off one of the trains that came through, or they were getting ready to jump on the one that was coming through. None of that happened. So we did not fake any of our evidence. We did not fake anything we did during our investigations. This blog didn't have me. Maybe I'll turn this around and say hi to everybody. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.